Are you guys ready?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 232 pounds,
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
Uncle Howdy is here.
Bray Wyatt's visions have come to life. And now, no one is safe.
Looking at the face of Uncle Howdy, it is truly a frightening sight.
Just that creepy mask alone. And I shudder to think of the pure evil lingering under that mask.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Saxton. These are the ultimate mind games being played by Uncle Howdy.
Cryptic message of revel in what you are.
Yeah, but Cole, what does that even mean? Is he talking about releasing your inner darkness?
Well, whatever it means, I'm sure it's probably bad.
This superstar has quite the buzz behind him going into this match.
And for good reason. He's proven to be one of the most fearless and determined superstars on the roster today.
Certainly determined. We'll see if all that buzz around him is warranted tonight.
But just look at the 1,000-yard stare of Uncle Howdy, looking more like he's ready for a massacre than a wrestling match. There is a man underneath the mask, but right now, I'm not sure just how in control he is.
Yeah, Bo Dallas is buried deep down inside Uncle Howdy right now. He's been completely taken over. And since the mind games have already begun, we know these sadistic tactics are soon to follow. Crossbody.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Setting it up.
He's got the shoulders down. A kick out before three.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Howdy's attack gets reversed.
Effective dodge there.
Caught with a lariat. Uncle Howdy is unlike any other opponent you can face in WWE. Corey, how would you approach this malevolent entity in the ring?
I think the key here is to show no fear. If you hesitate or falter at all in this match, Uncle Howdy is going to seize upon that and look for ways to destroy you mentally.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh! Ooh! What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
You can feel the
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
that shot extends. Oh! Shoulders down. Does he have it? He wins! He wins! These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy claiming another victim with this win.
What a victory. The power of Uncle Howdy is something to behold.
Darkness has fallen over the WWE Universe, and his mystique only grows. Here they come. It's the Hart Foundation.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match and is for the Stampede Tag Team Championship. Introducing the champions at a combined weight of 516 pounds, the Stampede Tag Team Champions, and the Action Wrestling Champions, Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart, the Hart Foundation.
The Hart Foundation always has a plan of attack. There is tremendous continuity amongst these superstars.
You're right, Corey. There's so many ways they can beat you, but they're not afraid to bend the rules in the process.
And introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 336 pounds, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Axiom!
Be careful. There are two sides to the never slow down coin.
We've seen Axiom and Frazier reach the highest highs, but also crash and burn.
For Axiom, never short on confidence. They do believe they are the best team around.
Unreal in the air, but also strong on the ground.
And it's important to be as confident as they are. Neither of these men will back down from a challenge.
Axiom and Frazier view each match as a test. There you see what it's all about. Tag team gold. A clash for the title here in this match being decided. Tornado Tag Team rules. It'll be a battle for the tag titles with Bret Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Picture perfect. Great takedown into the cover.
Easily kicks out of that one. Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding. There's nothing sadistic about it.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
He gets into the ring. Side headlock applied.
Good measure.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. Lifts the shoulder up.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Oof. Saw it coming. It counters it. Retaliation from the hitman. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, that effectiveness of the Hart Foundation already on display there. Oh, my God. A sledgehammer. This is going too far.
And this one could be moving to ringside. Frazier may be thinking high risk.
Flying. Diving elbow right on point.
More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Oh!
Clubbing blow.
And he has an answer for Neidhart.
Sling blade.
He goes back into the ring here.
From the top.
Frog splash!
Dropped with a suplex.
If this lands, it's over. Good Lord, that's it. Call the match.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
3, no, a 2 count.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions of losing that title anytime soon.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Knee to the back of the neck.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Drop kick. Lots of damage done to the challenger now. And this one might be headed ringside.
Big shot with the steps. I don't care who you are, that'll stop you in your tracks. Axiom sensed that was coming. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Such a punishing submission hold.
And at this stage, it's only hooked on for punishment.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Back into the ring now. Round and round into the...
Satellite DDT. Ooh, he fends that off.
Punch connects.
The challenger is getting torn into. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Pin attempt by the champion. That stops the count. What a save. Bam! Maybe not. Maybe not. Breaks the count.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And a clothesline.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? No count as he takes things out of the ring.
the top. Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about. Boom! Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Just bashing him with that hammer.
Boom! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Getting back into the ring now.
Whoa. Big clothesline.
Bret Hart, look at this. Pile driver. And cover now for the match. 2.
And the champs retain.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here are your winners, and still Stampede Tag Team Champions, Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart, the Hart Foundation.
This Tornado Tag match really delivered on the action.
These teams really put each other through their paces in this Tornado Tag match.
Tireless and fearless, it's Ava Moreno.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Every time I watch Ava Moreno perform, I am shocked she hasn't ever completely broken out.
In what? Hives? That's probably more likely since Moreno does appear to be somewhat allergic to opportunity. Ava Moreno is going to pull out everything in her toolkit tonight.
And her opponent, representing the Red Faction from Moscow, Russia, Russian Tempest.
Some would say this superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
Here's a superstar that is seemingly created to be the next big thing in WWE. Take it over!
Go for the win here.
And she gets a quick kick out.
She still has a lot more in her.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
steered away there.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
From the middle rope. What a splash.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Stops the kick. Ava interrupts the attack.
Clothesline in the corner. And watch out for the shoulder.
Oh, she retaliates.
Both knees into the face. Party's over. Good night. She faked her out.
And a kick out before the count even begins.
She is still very much in this.
Gets lifted into position. Getting tossed around.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Into the cover, but is it enough? She breaks the count quick.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Kick.
Caught by the back of the elbow. Oh, face first. Check your nose.
And she's beginning to look a little weary. Picked up and being carried around now. Plus slam.
You saw that coming.
And Ava pays for leaving an opening.
Nasty.
This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, Russian Pass.
Ava Moreno's flame dimmer after losing tonight.
I'll hang my hat on a win of that caliber any day of the week. This is one to be proud of.
The best in the world.
The following is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk's first tour of duty in WWE was epic. The pipe bomb set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
Yeah, when you think about the past accomplishments, Corey, CM Punk has been a WWE champion. He won Money in the Bank. So many other titles. but this current version of CM Punk is driven to surpass those past achievements.
Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
DDP is in the building.
One of the greatest underdogs in WCW history.
And his opponents, first, from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page!
This man's a whole different kind of cool.
DDP not looking to be anyone other than himself.
Original and unable to be duplicated.
The Fireflies are out, and Bray Wyatt is here. We have all watched as Bray Wyatt has slowly spiraled out of control.
No, I think this is what was always in there, just bubbling below the surface.
Yeah, Byron, but now it is completely taken over.
And here we go with some 2 out of 3 falls action. We are getting this battle underway with CM Punk, Diamond Dallas Page, and Bray Wyatt.
The first fall is integral in a match like this. It really sets the tone and momentum moving forward. So it'll be interesting to see if there are any attempts to try to get that first fall quickly in this one.
No one wants to make a mistake in a 2 out of 3 falls match. But you are absolutely right, Corey. The first fall is crucial.
Double gut buster!
And when it's everybody for themselves, sometimes you just have to do what's needed to get the job done. There's common enemies everywhere. 2 out of 3 falls matches are all about controlling momentum, keeping things in your favor. You want to get the advantage and then keep pressing on the gas. Once you have that first fall, you've got to go full speed ahead until it's all finished.
You certainly don't want to think you can just play it safe after securing one fall, that's for sure. Boom! Read that one. Punishing double axe handle. Check your face after that one.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Man. Oh, man. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, look at the double team here.
Uh-oh.
Flapjack.
A couple of individuals with an equal purpose, uniting forces to dispose of their competition. Tremendous pressure applied.
Oh, looks like that really got him there.
Yeah, DDP just brought the fight to him.
And Wyatt falls to a counter.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Down on the windpipe. Reversal. He saw that coming. Boom.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
This one's heading to the outside.
Back into the ring here.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
And whether he taps or not doesn't matter here. Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Thunderous shot to the back.
Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. Shin breaker. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, this is where things enter even more dangerous territory in a triple threat.
Up high.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. I don't know what they're looking for here. Trying to fight out of this submission. I bet we see a tap out soon.
This isn't.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Where's Wyatt going now?
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Flying. He fails to connect.
Back in the ring.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be... CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. That ain't going to sleep.
And Bray finds himself in trouble.
Pure devastation.
DDT. From down to Dallas Page. Page ending this fight right there.
Swinging neck breaker. He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
And now Page taking over.
DDP's proving to be quite the force.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Cuts the attack off.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Backdrop suplex. tell you, this guy's no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
We are just seeing sheer perseverance. Nothing is being let back.
And he heads back into the ring.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
From behind, back suplex. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being, using him like a hammer saw to break the table in half.
Clearly holding nothing back.
Oh, this should be it. Pumping his opponent up.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Standing tall above the two other hungry competitors who were in this match.
I cannot even imagine how any of these men feel after a match like that. All I can really say is that they put on a triple threat match for the ages.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the United States Heritage Championship.
Eddie Thorpe is howling for a fight.
Thorpe has an impressive array of in-ring abilities, has proven it in so many situations, including multiple underground matches.
And no denying Thorpe is a highly skilled mat technician.
A man who takes pride in his heritage and takes pride in representing who he says he is.
Well, Eddie Thorpe's always itching for a fight, always looking to prove himself in WWE.
Gentlemen, it's time to have a nice day. Take a look into the eyes of the most brutal of the three faces of Foley.
This is a man who pulls out his own hair when competing. Mankind may just be the most deranged superstar to ever compete in WWE.
One of the unlikeliest champions and heroes in WWE history.
Mankind is beloved by so many throughout the WWE universe. In fact, he may just be the biggest underdog in WWE history.
Introducing the challenger from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorne! And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 287 pounds, the United States Heritage Champion, Mankind!
This title has been widely talked about and become many superstars' main focus. Big title match here. In my opinion, this championship could main event any show, any place, any time.
Bold declaration, Byron, but given the competitors vying for the title tonight, I'd be inclined to agree. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And he kicks out at 2.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back.
Clubbing blows. An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Ooh! Thorne can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Mankind throwing caution to the wind. Lands the knee drop.
The champ with the cover. Stays in the fight for the title.
Not yet.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate.
Roll up here. Denied a 2 count there.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
Delivered into the barricade.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Uh-oh.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Mankind shows the wherewithal.
Implanted by the DDT.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Snap suplex.
This could do it.
2 count. A kick out to stay alive.
He thought he had it.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Stiff punch.
Challenger's in a bad way.
This is a classic Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible.
He almost got caught by that one.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Double underhook into a DDT.
Into the pin. 2.
And the champ retains.
Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
Here is your winner, and still United States Heritage Champion, Mankind.
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
He just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance. Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Pretty Deadly from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Northern Stampede Champion, the Boss SCG.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one.
Did someone call for a superhero?
And his opponent, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
Villains, beware! The Green Storm is here!
Just when I thought you couldn't become any bigger dork. Nerd.
What, you guys aren't motivated by the Hurricane? I'll take that as a no.
WWE's resident superhero, the Hurricane, ready to save the day.
I know it's a losing battle to push back on this superhero thing, so I'll just say this. Hurricane may look like a goof, and very much is a goof, but he's a goof who can back up everything in the ring, which luckily is where he is right now, still looking like a goof.
Hurricane is certainly an underrated competitor, Corey. No comment on the goof stuff.
But let's appreciate the fact that he has to take on a champion. I mean, the hardware speaks for itself. This is a guy you don't want to mess with.
I gotta agree with you. Always a challenge when you have to prove yourself to a champion. Turning it into the waist lock. Rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now. Oh, man.
Shot to the back delivered.
Able to make a timely escape.
Oh, look at it, catch him off guard. And pops the shoulder up.
Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
There was some power behind that punch.
Corey, I have to ask, what would you say is the Hurricane's kryptonite? Quick pin attempt here. One count and he gets his shoulder up.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex. He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Oh, that hurt. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Deconstructing the knee there.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. Up high.
Diving Hurricane Rana. Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
And he easily stops the ref's count.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
He's able to reverse it.
Ooh, knock your head right off with that knee.
Scoop slam. The shoulders are down. Manages to escape before the 3 count. Wow.
Launching.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Now positioned onto the top rope. High red district. Oh, my Lord. Something is going to happen here, and it's not going to be fun.
But this looks like a swinging neck breaker. Now that is what you call super heroic.
There's 2. Wards off the pin at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Oh, clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
Gets slammed down.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
On the middle rope, sunset flip. Oh. Sent to the corner. Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
The Hurricane rising up top.
Sky high. Cross body.
Now here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. What is this? This is incredible.
Saxton, is this one of your buddies?
Not sure I recognize it, but he seems like a nice guy.
Where is security?
He's just taking pictures, guys. Relax.
And Hurricane fends him off. It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Boom! Oh! You want this fight on the outside.
What a counter!
Savage stomp right to the arm.
And he tosses him back in now. Making his way to the top here. From the top. Diving elbow drop.
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
He kicks out at 2.
What a match. We all know what Hurricane's lining up for. Uh-oh.
Go for the run.
Big opening for Hurricane to take this.
Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, the Hurricane.
And the Hurricane stands tall after this victory.
Stand back, because the Hurricane has some celebrating to do. Superhero style.
The following is a submission match and is for the Stampede Women's World Championship.
What a tremendous athlete, Bianca Belair.
An athlete with a track and field background who's already earned multiple weightlifting records at the Performance Center.
Yeah, she's already proven she's the fastest and the strongest. And tonight, she's ready to prove that she's the best. So many attributes that Bianca Belair has. Power, speed, charisma.
I agree with you, Saxton, but the question is, can Bianca put it all together?
Just getting her feet wet in the world of wrestling, but already seems to be ready to swim.
Well, I'd say she's the B-E-S-T. Actually, it doesn't sound right. Let me work on that.
A woman who calls herself undeniable.
She's certainly lived up to that moniker thus far.
You know, Zoey Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is.
And that's because Zoey refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be.
Well, it's not a far-fetched to say that the EST could have her crying tears of pain very shortly.
A tough battle awaits.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair. And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Stampede Women's World Champion, Zoey Stark.
You can feel the tension here tonight. Definitely a big fight feel.
You're not rewarded in WWE for sitting back and waiting. This superstar did things on their own terms, and that's why they're the champ.
That hard work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Stunning display of power.
This is the most compromising position. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Elbow drop.
And the EST reminding the world why she is the strongest. Slam!
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Up high. Wow.
Cross body.
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
A manager grabbing anything under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
Hoisting up their opponent before a backbreaker, but there's more work to be done.
Second time. That has to have weakened the back. Generating offense now is going to be strenuous.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
And Stark hung tough, but that looked like it took a toll.
Yeah, as Belair's clear
From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Shows you how committed this competitor is to winning the title.
It's all about your technical ability in a submission match. That has to restrict some superstars.
You'd be surprised, Cole. Submission and holds are some of the most basic mat tenets. Just because a superstar doesn't rely on them doesn't mean they're alien to them.
Just punishing the leg.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Look at the height.
Frog splash! Zoey overcoming any adversity and taking the fight to her opponent.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Impressive display of power.
The EST made TAP rate. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Zoey setting it up.
On the mark with Z360.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Single leg Boston Crab is in tight.
My goodness, look at how tight the submission's lock.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
There it is. Reversal.
Bianca able to take a stand there.
Yeah, Bianca's survival instincts are taking over.
Some Hall of Fame vibes. Grand Slam. Just power personified from Belair. Belair looking to wrap this one up.
Bianca Belair flexing her power.
KOD.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Shoulder tackle. She dodges out of the way.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
Yeah, Cole, and now's the time you need to
Blast off.
splash.
Massive.
Whoa, 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 wait a second. Hoisted all the way up.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Just wearing down the opponent.
The look on her face says it all. The game plan is
She releases the hold.
no harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
And Belair gets beat to the punch.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Bianca's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble.
And Bianca had it scattered.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
KOD. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
Is hope fading? Is this how she decides to just let go? But why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind. Stomping straight down on the arm. Here's a reminder of the power of the EST with the Grand Slam.
Belair wants to end this right now.
Bianca Belair with the power of the KOD.
The challenger comes up big.
We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits.
Driven down STO.
Totally missed that one.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Look at the height.
Frog splash.
And Zoey somehow holding steady late into this matchup.
We don't often see Bianca Belair fighting from behind.
Zoey Stark. Backflip into a face buster. And here we go. Single leg crab. Remarkable power being shown here.
Bianca Belair in serious.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
Wait, is she? Yeah, looking for the submission. Oh, my God. Superhuman power.
The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape somehow.
Zoey Stark withstood the challenge and now remains champion.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, and still Stampede Women's World Champion, Zoey Stark.
She still holds the gold.
What a battle. The champion was faced with a formidable adversary, but was able to overcome the challenge.